Alright, let's continue. Okay, let's get this stuff. Just gonna change the name of the stream on Kick because it's always a little bit buggy. Alright. Let me get the chat going. Awesome. Hey, how's it going? And let's get this also here. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get some materials for this. Just do some quick texturing for this. Oh, this shares the same material everywhere. Oh, that's not gonna be very good. We need to assign new materials to this. Long time no see. I do want these to be leather, to be honest. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, there you go. Here I want to assign another material to this. Not sure why it didn't have another material. Let's get a new material there. I still consider myself a beginner, to be super honest. Oh, there's a lot of materials here. yeah, I still consider myself like a beginner, so I'm just trying to learn more. Maybe in the future when I get more experience, that would be nice. Hola, hola. Okay, I'm just assigning a different material so we can actually have a different texture for this thing. Okay, cool. Let's select all and see if it works. Appreciate it. Now we have a different material here, which is gonna be leather. Okay. Let's bake the maps. And see if that fits in here. All right. That looks pretty cool. Let's add a mask. I want to get something inside that. Not quite like this. Kinda works. There you go. That's the one. This. Let's see if we can get. Just a darker color. For this, a lighter color, not too saturated. For the letter, edge, edge dusty, scratches, fibers. Let's try that one. Nope. Nope. Oh, I see. No. It's not really getting me. Ah, it's because this mesh is separated. That's why it's not a continuous mask. Hey, how's it going, Trill? I'm making a little. I'm working on this area. So this is a landing, the landing site, and here's the little kind of like parachute, and this is like a eject capsule. So I'm trying to get a little. Want to see if I can get a seat for this thing. Probably, it probably needs to be bigger for the seat to fit in there. So I'm trying to make a little seat, and I'm trying to find some kind of. Do a quick texturing on this one. So I'm testing different masks. Just super quick texturing. Just to get something going. Okay. Trying to figure out what the color of this is gonna be. It has to do with something with this, right? We need to get it like to match this ship. I see some blues in there. I see some blues, but not so saturated. So let's get them desaturated a little. That's always nice. Also, let's just kind of copy this color. Code. This is the code for the color. Too many layers. I should have just used 2 materials. I think we got it. Oh, right here. No. This set is not modeled by me. I like this darkness here. Okay, that matches a little bit better. Wait, that's not the one. This is the one. Needs to be a little bit darker. Oh, that's not the one. Crap. Yeah, this is the one. Yep. Still feels a little saturated. We could probably get still doesn't feel right. There's something missing here. We need something else. We need something else in there. Let's see, maybe scratches? Yeah, scratches. I think it's gonna add what we need. That looks nicer. I want to get something darker here in these spots. We need a mask that covers that. We can try to get some edge wear. No, not really. This one. This one is a little bit. Probably, if I play with the settings, we might get something, but. Metal edge wear. We need something. I think it's called occlusion. Something like that. It's just that it gets everything inside here. That's not so sweet. I like it here, but not in there. Maybe we can play a little bit. Curvature. It's getting too much in the position gradient. It's getting too much in the inside of the chair. Well, let's see how it looks. If we just make it a color very similar to it. It's to be something more like very close. To be something like a little closer to the same color. No, I'm not gonna do like the animation side of things. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I can definitely mask it and go deep just with like actually painting on whatever part I need, but trying to yep, I think this gets the job done for now. Try not to spend too much time on this one. No, I mean, I'm not trying to make the whole cinematic, but I do want to maybe have a yeah, it could be a small cinematic where the doors open and then you get to see the character like maybe stand up from the chair, or basically just open up and the character comes out. You know, kind of like maybe the character is just sitting down, the smoke dissipates, and like then you jumps into like you being outside of the capsule and you start to play. Kind of like this is kind of like the beginning of the game. So yeah, let's I'm gonna save this. If I want to like add more stuff to it later, we can just do it. So I'm gonna save it. But let's see if it actually works with the rest of the things I got. So yeah, let's export. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the idea across, and then we can actually polish it. Don't want to get into like too many details, too small details. But I want to get like the overall idea. Let me put my fans to full speed so we actually get better temperatures. So we're gonna use the alpha template that I made with dilatation transparent pixels 2, so we can combine these textures. I'm from Costa Rica. Okay, so yep, let's get this here. The capsule might need to be bigger. That's the thing. So to do this, we need to combine these textures. The question is, where are my normal maps and why is this not transparent? Okay, yeah, totally forgot. We need to add a little thing. I always forget this step. Here we're gonna add a opacity mask on all the materials. Then we just need to add a little opacity fill layer. That's it. Let's call it OP. And then we're gonna copy that on top of every single layer. A little bit ridiculous that this is not part of like an export option from Substance. Kinda very strange that they don't have this by default. For game dev, where you want to like mix textures together, kind of like very strange from Adobe. I don't get it. Now if we go like this, we should be able to get transparency on our textures. There you go. This is how it's supposed to look. So now I'm just going to go base color. Okay, wait. Are these textures actually? Oh crap! I think I forgot to do a UV layout. Yep, I think I forgot to do a UV layout. It's okay. Let's just treat it as separate textures for now, just to see how things look. But instead of having like 4 times the map, we can just put all this together into one single set of textures. The resolution, we're gonna lose a little bit of resolution in the textures, but it's going to definitely be way better for just saving space on the game and not having to load that many files. Gonna make a new folder. Let's push this here. I mean I do wanna see if the thing works at all, if the textures actually look nice, and if it actually works. Oh, it's all separated, okay. Once I know that it yeah, I think we're on the same page. Let's merge this stuff. Then I'm going to get the textures and see if what's the size of this thing. We could probably delete this, and we could probably let's call this SM capsule sit. This is going to go to this folder. Alright, now we can actually do the textures. Let's keep these materials, just it's gonna be easier to find them. This is gonna be leather. So let's go with the body. Before we do anything here, we want to take the sRGB off of this, and this ORM textures, so we can use the different channels. Just sRGB off. Okay, now we're just gonna go on emissive. We don't actually need any emissive, so let's get rid of that for these materials. Base color, normal, ambient occlusion, roughness, metallic. That looks a little bit too shiny, I will say. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. These are not packed, not not the best example, but let's just see how it looks. Then we can get them packed and mix this all together in one. Let's get the letter. They probably were packed. Maybe they were packed. I'm not sure. We will check it out anyways. It seems like there's a lot of space in between. Probably they're meant to be packed. No, I don't know. Need to check that out. Yep, this is a little messy. We are missing the base. Yeah, I think we're missing the base. No, sit. We're missing the sit. Okay, there you go. Sit, sit, sit. Ambient occlusion, roughness, metallic, RGB to color, RGB to normal. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's better to assign the material IDs before going to substance. Keep them a little bit more organized. Okay, so let's see what the size of this is going to be. First of all, we need to kind of like actually kind of we need to make it a little bigger. But not too much. This might work. But actually we need to check the size of this seat compared to the character, because if not... Oh, that's nice. Let's see actually how big the seat is. It's actually not that bad. A little small. I think, yep. A little small. That feels better. That feels way better. Yep. Her legs are going to be like very strangely, she's not gonna be able to put her knees in here. This seat is very long, very strange. Can we pose this character? To get a better idea, because now it feels too big when it's sitting. I'm not sure if you do that with the control. No, we can edit an animation like that. What we can do is edit an animation and we can pose from there. But I'm not sure if we got an animation here in this project for Bellica. Yep, I think we need an animation. I think I have them here. Just gonna bring one animation and we should be able to pose it and make sure that it actually sits. Meanwhile, I think I can probably get the capsule going. We know that these two are going to go together. And this is also gonna go together. With this. Probably the seat was not a good idea. Probably it was better just to keep her up and attach her to something here. The seat, I think it probably doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, that's a great idea. No foliage, super dry, looks super creepy, sharp. I like those. Also look at Quixel Megascans. They have a couple of dry trees. If you're only looking for trees, I think you can get away with just Quixel and just get this size of the textures down, and I think it should be fine. Okay, cool, we have some animations. We just need the most basic animation ever. Not even an idle, we just need... any animation, to be honest. We're gonna delete the keyframes, so, you know, to be honest, whatever. Yeah. Let's get bound. Oh, there's already there? Why is it getting so many dependencies? That's strange. Oh, it's getting all the basic skeleton and so on. Oh no, it's bound. Yep. So basically, we're gonna get this animation. I want to play this, but on the other skeleton. Yep, I forgot how to do that one. Anyways, okay. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. I think she's back to 0. That's such a cool suit. Before I do anything, let me double check one thing. I want to make sure that I'm actually not messing up the my current skeleton. Okay, cool. No, everything's fine. So yeah, let's seed this character.
Porque pedimos uvas y no sé qué más y costaba 10.000 y mami solo tiene 20.
Tengo uno de 2. ¿Cuánto le tienen que dar de vuelta?
Es que es 9.000 algo lo que pedimos. Mami solo tiene 20 y los Ubers nunca tienen vueltas.
No tienen vueltas, así. Debería de ir rápidamente a la M y cambiarlo. Sí, eso. Okay. Oh, the camera went crazy. So I'm just gonna do a quick pose. Just wanna put like sit here to see the proportions of the chair and the capsule. Right. So I'm gonna get the tie right, not tie twist but tie. There you go. Yep. Tie left. Tie right. Sweet. Let's see the proportions. The knees are not gonna like this chair is very strange. Not very good. What's under the thigh? Calf or yep, calf L. No. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry, my camera went a little crazy. All right. Okay. Yep, I just want to see if I think she's sitting. Yep, kind of. Yep, good enough. The problem is this, like this is too much. I'm gonna modify this mesh because this chair is not even working at all. I don't know like who thought about this chair, but and I want her back to be like against the thing so it feels more natural. So spine bone. Why is this here? It's supposed to be. That's not the spine bone I want. I want the lower spine, which is number what? 2, 1. Is it maybe pelvis? Yeah, probably, yeah. Pelvis. And then let's go back down with the thigh. Thigh L. Go. Thigh L and right. Go down, okay. That feels way better. The core team. Okay, what happened with the head? Why is this so buggy? Come on, like I wanna see the controllers. Like why is it the gizmo? Why is it so buggy? Okay, well, now we can see it now. Okay, that feels a little better. Not the twist. Ouch. Not that one. Upper arm. There you go. Upper arm. That's good enough. Okay. That's all. Now we can actually see how is she sitting and what we need to change. Alright, that feels very good. Protection for her neck. So we need to modify this thing. У машині.
Закрита машина.
Як закрита? Чому тато закриває машину зараз?
Ключ всередині в машині, машина закрита.
Це другий раз тато то робить, не розумію. Give me a second, I will be right back. Чому тато то робить це другий раз? Okay. It's funny. my dad keeps locking the car with the keys inside, and we have an extra pair of keys for the car, but only my dad knows where they are. We were trying to my sister asked for a Uber and for some delivery stuff, and she needs to pay like I don't know how much is it, like $50, something like that. So we were looking for some coins, and we have coins in the car, and the car is locked, and nobody has coins in the car. That's funny. And I mean, nobody has coins in the house. All right, this is kind of cool. Let's see, how can we deal with this stuff? So, all right. So now I want to adjust this seat to actually fit her length here. I'm going to separate this. And I want to see if I can get that. Maybe just squishing it in and then retexturing might be not a bad solution. Just need to make sure that this is actually moving in the right position. That's kind of okay. Okay, then I want to get this one. Oh, there's a mech right here. Then I want to get this one. This one is gonna be a little bit more tough to get. We cannot really squish it too much because the circles are gonna look very strange. This one, okay, there's another solution, and it's cutting these faces. let's do a little operation here. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is Unreal Engine. Trying to do some crazy surgery here to this chair because it's a little bit too big for my character. Yeah, not. And some of these edges are not going to match up. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, we are missing a couple of loops in there. Okay, now at least she is able to put her legs in there, because this was just too crazy long. Okay. Okay. Yeah, forgot about that mesh. Okay, cool. Now she's able to sit. This is a little bit too long, too much, but at least she's able to sit now. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, this needs a little bit remapping. It needs a UV work and retexture work. Yep. And might as well just get that topology going here. These loops, we need to send them somewhere. We cannot just leave them like that. It doesn't really matter. This is a flat face. It doesn't have a bevel or whatever, so we can also just send them here. Try fan this here. It doesn't really matter, but insert edge. Like this, just so they end somewhere. Yep. Okay, cool. Now I'm just gonna just gonna merge this thing and do a quick UV map for this, and then retexture it super quickly. Okay, so if I'm able to select that. Too much stuff here. Those little bolts are not really necessary. Okay, I think that we got it. We could probably also cut this out a little bit, so we can make the capsule where this is gonna be in a little bit smaller. but that's gonna take a while. So let's just send it like this. Ah, okay, yeah. Okay. Sweet. So this one we are going to simply just export. Collision, no collision. Okay, let's get this one UV mapped super quickly. Okay, just gonna do it on my other PC so we can get this texture right there, and we might also get a little bevel right there. That's gonna look nice. Okay, so let's get that here. It was. I see. No.
Me lo aceptaron así sin los 61.
Ok, ahí podemos ir. Gracias, Sofi.
Yes.
All right, so no, I'm not gonna get those those pedals. I'm just gonna. Oh, there you go. I see the part that I need to fix. Control L. This. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So I think, yeah, I think we got it. I'm just gonna assign the materials here to have it clean. Okay. You're gonna have only two materials. One is gonna be named metal. The other one is gonna be named letter. That's it. It's gonna be a little bit faster to deal with this in Substance. That's it, no more. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Why is this PC being so slow? Wow. Oof. Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get this one. Oh wow. I'm gonna open up the door. It's getting too hot. Okay, what what happened here? Wow. Okay. My other PC got stuck doing the layout for the UVs. Yep, that's a little annoying. It's I've done like bigger meshes. I don't know why it's. Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this thing and is it because I'm streaming maybe on this PC that is a little bit slower? Probably, because usually this doesn't do this. Okay, okay, I think I figured this out. Okay. 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 Only 2 materials. I'm gonna rename them nicely. Perfect. Okay. Shift X, C, Control L. Okay, cool. Okay. Wow. Something's happening to this PC. It's just absolutely slow. I'm actually, before doing this operation, I'm just gonna save it in case something happens. Wow. Okay. I just need a layout. Oof. Wow. Yeah, that PC. It's something's wrong with that. I mean, the model is not that heavy for it to take so long. So meanwhile, I think we can get the capsule. Okay. Can get these things. and we just need one door. But yeah, let's actually get both textured. It takes forever, what the fuck? Dude, like, how come it's taking so long to just lay out those UVs? What the hell is going on? Wow. Are you serious? Like, oh my god. It does, I mean, it does have a lot of bolts and stuff, yeah. Now that I think about it, it does have a lot of little things. Hey, I'm working on a eject capsule. So this area is gonna be where the game starts. So this is kind of like the eject capsule. Some kind of like, gonna probably make it smaller. And here I was testing little parachute. This is the ship that got destroyed. And here I was testing the character just to make sure that it can sit properly on the chair. So I needed to adjust a little bit the model, and now I'm trying to retexture it. But my other computer got stuck a little bit. So I'm waiting for that stuff. Yeah. we got stuck. I'm not sure. Maybe it has a lot of little pieces like bolts and stuff. A lot of little things like that might be causing this to take forever. But I've done way bigger models on. Maybe because I'm streaming, the computer is a little bit kind of laggy. I don't know. Yeah. Usually it doesn't take that long. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going on in there? I'm gonna open up the door because it's too hot. Hey Storm. Let me see. If not, I can use another software to lay down the UVs, but wow, it is taking forever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably try it with another software. Let me see if I have it here. Layout. Yeah, I need to get an air conditioner. I have a perfect space for it right here. I actually need to go get it. It's getting too hot in here. Okay, yeah, let's do this with another software. I'm just going to export selection right here. I'm gonna send this to my okay. Let's see if we can actually do it with another software. Let me see if I can remember the name of the software. It just does one thing. It lays out your UV packer right there. Doesn't do anything else but lay out your UVs. And it does it very fast. Nice. That's scary. That's very scary. Let me check if it's a virus or not. Jeez. Or it's just Windows 11 being freaking out a little bit. Because I've used it before, and I'm sure it should be free of viruses. But let's just double check. Okay, yeah, we're clean. Poof, the computer explodes. It is like that, like just one click. There you go. That's, I mean, waiting for hours on my other program. Yeah, that's it. Just super simple. No more problems. And that's all I needed. That's it. that was fast. Cool. So now we can do a little thing here, which is this capsule set. Make sure we have a copy of this, and then we're gonna do edit project configuration. We're gonna select the file. It's gonna be this. We don't want to preserve stroke positions on mesh. Wait, no, the little trick was different. Let me see if I remember this. Preserve position on mesh. That one probably is not gonna work. Yeah, I lost my materials. On the seat, it remembered because it's the same name of the material, but the letter does not remember the thing. So we're gonna try it again, and I'm gonna copy the letter material. So okay, letter, because it has a big L. So just gonna copy this, and we're gonna go file, edit, project configuration, preserve, okay, and I'm gonna go to letter and paste. Yes, there you go. Now I just need to bake. Oof, now I'm feeling better. Yeah, it was getting too hot. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. No bevels here. Looks super sharp, but it's whatever. Not gonna do that right now. Sweet. Now we only have 2 materials. Super happy about this. Now we can actually save. Okay. Now I'm gonna come here, get rid of all of that nonsense. Sweet. Now file, export textures, just wanna double check if we are good with the texture settings. We have channels. Nope, we don't have the channel. We need a opacity and opacity, so we can mix these textures in one little set of textures. Opacity. Oh, right here. Yep. So perfect. Save. Then export. We're gonna use Unreal Engine Alpha. This is my preset. Transparency Dilatation 2. Capsule seat. Select. Export. Nice. Just 8 textures. 6 textures without the emissive. Let's push that there. Hey, how's it going? Now we can go to Photoshop. Let's get rid of the emissive. No need for emissive in this specific case. And let's go and open up this thing here. Open with Photoshop. So we can get Bellica actually seated in a cool chair. Now she's able to actually fit in there. So let's go base color with base color, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna go Control E. Then we're gonna go normal and normal, and we're gonna go Control E, and then we're gonna go ORM, occlusion roughness metallic and occlusion roughness metallic together in one single texture. Nice, nice, nice. And then yep, let's just rename this a little bit nicer, and instead of SM it's gonna be T from texture, and I believe that's it. Yep, that's nicer. So we can now push this into a folder, and here we're gonna save this with the same name we got here. That's color. That's I got you. I always do the same mistake. Make sure that you're actually saving the right thing. Okay, that's color. That's normal. That's ORM. Turn it on. Nice. Now it's packed beautifully in one single material. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so now we want to make sure that we are using the same mesh. I believe it's this one. Okay, and now we want to push this one into Unreal. And we want to push that into this area. Where's it? Okay. Here, I want to push it into that folder. Okay. And I want to make sure that actually, oops, let's not delete the chair yet. Let's use it as reference for the position and location, the location and rotation, and then we can change the mesh. Crap, I messed up here. let's delete those textures for now. And there you go. I always lose my hair tie. Alright, let's get rid of those textures. Cool. Now I just want to see, I'm using seat and letter. That's all I'm using here. So body details, letter, seat. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's gonna be referenced on the old chair. And all these other pieces that are the chair pieces. Cool. So now we can actually get the new textures. Turn off the sRGB for the ORM so we can use these channels. Then we can set up our material. That's a funky visualization, but it's okay. Let's clean up redirectors. Cool. Cool. Okay, now we can actually swap that chair with the actual new one. This one. Oh, there you go. Perfect. So there you go. We can cut that out. Okay. Now we can copy this location. Go back to Bellica. Paste that location. Well, oh, okay, it doesn't like it too, because Okay. Can I use the animation assets? Oh, there you go. Sit down. Alright, I think she's pretty well sitting there. Yeah, I think proportions feel right. The seat needs to be a little bit higher, so her feet is actually somewhere around there, kinda like that. Okay, cool. Nice. Cool. Now that I realize after all this work, I was like, hey, hello, how's it going? I realized that maybe just keeping her standing up made a lot more sense. But it's gonna look very cool. It's gonna look very cool. For sure. So let's see how small can we get the capsule to be. Tiny little capsule just for one person. That feels way better. Let's copy scale. Paste scale on the doors. Cool. Let's texture this thing. And yeah, we got a little capsule for Bellica. Cool. Old chair, bye-bye. We don't want it. Material, this material, also we don't want it. Because these two materials are baked. We can actually change that with the modeling tools, assign the same material to both meshes, so we don't have two material slots, just one. But for now, let's just keep it here. Awesome. Double check collisions for this thing. And I believe we don't even need collisions for this thing. No, I don't think it's gonna be interactable. Sweet. Double check. Is it nanite? Good. Let's go. Cool. So yeah, let's get this capsule. Textured. I don't know what you mean by WC. I'm so bad with acronyms. It's like an eject pod. So let's say our spaceship crashed like this, and basically we ejected and with parachutes. So maybe we use like 3 of those, Maybe I need to make them a little bigger because they're supposed to be way bigger than this. So we ejected from the broken spaceship into one of these pods, and here's where the game starts. So that's kind of like my idea for this. And then the door is gonna open something like this. We're gonna have it closed, and they're gonna go like, maybe let me get the like, and there's gonna be smoke in there. The character comes out, and here's where you start. Kind of thing. So yeah, let's see if we can get this capsule textured a little bit. Quick little texture for this, and we can continue. Then we can place it on the ground, and I believe also this thing needs to be also touching somewhere here, so it's not floating. This little stick here, we might probably get rid of that one. So yeah, let's see if we can actually get this going. And I believe maybe the parachute should be attached to the capsule. Actually, it will make way more sense. Yep. So next step, just let's get some textures for this. Okay, let's save this here. Boop, and then let's see if we can get the thing here back. That's the door. Okay, no, we need the other thing. That's a better pack, yeah. But okay, well, let's do them. No problem. Is that? Nope, that's wrong. Door 1, door 2, I think I named them wrong, or I export them wrong. Nope, that's the other door. Is it this one? Okay, yeah, I named them wrong. Yeah, this is the capsule. It looks so nice with this material and lighting. Perfect. So yeah, let's just pack them up. Awesome. To get the most amount of texture density, textile density possible here. And let's just drop it on top. Then we're gonna rename it. So we got door. Let's do door 1. Door 1, door 1, ta 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 ta. Door 1. Okay. This is actually the capsule. This is door 1 and this is door 2. And then I need to clean up my desktop because things are getting messy. Capsule, door 1, door 2. Let's get door 2. Okay. Now I'm just gonna give it a quick material. It's gonna have the same material actually. Let me double check. Yep, we got things right. That's so cool, the little cut in Blender. How are we doing with materials? Cap, middle, cover. And cap, middle, cover. If I export these, are they gonna share the same thing? No, I don't think so. Yep, cover is cover. Middle is middle, cover is cover, middle is middle, cover middle, cover middle, cap, cover middle. Yep, that's cool. Let's go and send this to Substance. Control A or Alt A or Shift A, whatever. Export FBX, and this is gonna be the whole thing. So here is the thing. I wanna try to reuse this. I wanna see if I can reuse this material, which is the seat one. I might be able to just copy that material and go edit, project configuration, do not preserve strokes. Do not preserve strokes. Paste on some of these. Cap, cover, middle. Middle is the inside, I think. Cover, I think middle is the inside. For this I think I have a cool texture I want to use. Not sure. You mean the chat on the screen on the horizontal or the vertical? Okay, so yep, let's get this one going here. just for now. Let's call this eject capsule all. And let's bake. I want to see because I want to use a super cool texture. For the inside of the capsule. And for that we might just use a different mesh, I think, because it's gonna look very strange. I think so. Yeah. Let's just use another mesh. Here we have an issue where things are very repetitive, so we need to kind of like break that thing a little bit. Maybe by going to the mask and going triplanar instead of using UVs. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe we can use a different trick, which is, did you use MPC to build this? These are just substance assets I'm kit bashing and texturing. How long have you been using Substance Painter for? I just started using it about 5 days ago and I love it so far. I've used it for quite some time, but I haven't gotten too deep into it. I just do super kind of like quick textures for it. I haven't done too much with Substance. I definitely need to learn a lot more about Substance. I know there's a filter called Triplanar that will help get rid of that repetition, and we might be able to just put it on top of everything. No, not in this case. Let's find out what is this texture that is repeating too much. Oh, wait. I have the same material attached to three different things. That's why. Okay, let's deal with first this part. Yeah, let's figure out what is the thing that is causing repetition. It is the steel. Okay, nice. So inside steel, edges, there you go, edges. So these edges, not tiling, I want them to UV projection. No, I want triplanar. I want them to be triplanar. Spherical, no. Triplanar should stop repeating this. Is the UV? The UVs are just mirrored here. Oh yeah. Oh, we might not be able to do much without redoing the UVs for this one. Maybe there's a way. Skin, steel, smooth, better for capsule. Skin, steel, smooth. No. Grunge, projection. Oh, I think this is the one. Yeah, a triplanar or UV it is not gonna get. It's not gonna get rid of the symmetry here. Oh my, oh no. The mesh is mirrored, so yeah. I'm pretty sure there was something to break the pattern. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used some filter before to break this pattern. No, I didn't change the UVs. I didn't change the UVs, so the mesh it's just equal on both. Let me see. Maybe we can just try something else. Um, this might not be the best idea, but let me see if we can like rebuild the UVs. This has already very good UVs, but let's see if we can rebuild them. That way we won't get this issue anymore. Just as a test. The turtle animation. The turtle is resting. Yeah, turtle. We are taking it easy with the turtle. Oh no, wait. To do this and so I don't lose my material. I don't want to lose this material configuration, so we're gonna do settings. I mean, file, edit, project configuration. Select the new mesh. Do not preserve stroke on mesh. Okay. But auto wrap. There you go. Now we're gonna go Control V, and it's gonna allow us to paste that material there. That's a little trick if you wanna save the same material for other meshes. Little bit not so straightforward, but let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what that's what we are doing right now. I'm trying to see if substance. I'm trying to use substance to do the unwrap and see what we get. And I think we are still getting the same thing, or is it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's another solution. Yeah. There's another solution. Let's unpack them as one. Okay. Now they should not be sharing the same UV space. Let's try this one and see what happens. Oh. Let me make a double, just a backup, just in case. File new or edit project configuration, select. Let's try with number 2. Let's take auto wrap off, preserve stroke on mesh off. Okay, we are sharing the same name material, so we should be able to get the same materials. And let's do a rebake, and this might solve the problem. Rebake, textures. Let's do a rebake. I have 100 megabytes up and down. Not too much, but I think it's enough. Let's see if we get this. Oh, there you go! Yay! We just needed to unpack that thing. Awesome. Sweet. We got rid of that mirror. Still, it's very repetitive. But now we can play a little bit with this. So, what if so many. That's what I don't like about Substance. Everything's kind of like the UI is very kind of like everything's kind of like behind a window. I cannot have it like all at once, and everything's kind of like layered. It's like a little bit like After Effects. Like you really need to dig in to kind of like see the whole thing. You need to be very, very organized to kind of like find stuff. I'm not. I'm on the wrong layer. It's here. Again in the wrong layer here. Okay. Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's not really gonna be visible. But there's definitely some funky stuff happening. Yeah, 100. It's good enough. And I'm also streaming to Twitch and Kick and doing vertical YouTube, so horizontal and vertical. So I think it's good enough. No, nobody else is using upload speed in my house, so I think that's why it's enough. But if I bet like if somebody else were to use upload speed, I will probably have issues. Where's the... it gets caught here because we have two different meshes. Yeah, that's cause all right, anyways, there you go. There you go. Now I think this is gonna no, maybe not. No, no, no. Okay, well, for this one, I'm just going to. Be very subtle. And the door actually opens there, so it's okay. So yeah, again, that's so cool. Right there, in the edge, where the door opens. Oh crap, we are getting the symmetry again. Oof. Fuck. Screws. Not sure if I want screws. This one is gonna be a little difficult because no, the triplanar is not really getting it here. Cover, weathering, rust spreading. Just a little bit. There's probably a way to get it like with anchor stuff, with anchor how do you call that, anchor masks or something like that. There's a lot of little tricks in Substance that I need to learn. Oh, definitely not that one. Okay. Intensity. Don't. A little bit more. These details don't really translate well to Unreal. These details don't really translate very sweet, because I believe I'm not sure if they get baked in the normal or maybe a height map, but there I haven't gotten very good results with those details. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Very simple thing. Now that we are, I mean, now that I'm here, might as well just oh, I saved on top of this. Crap. I saved on top of this. Oh, do we have a backup for the other one? Yep, I think we do. Yeah, good job. On Substance always makes backups. This is gonna be a I think it gets baked on the normal map. It's just that in Unreal it doesn't really translate that well. I mean, that's kind of like the experience I had with it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I want to add a couple of decals. Let's see if we can actually add something here. Maybe some kind of arrows or something like that. So orthographic. I want to add some arrows. So these arrows are going to be like looking to the sides, like kind of. some sci-fi stuff, like maybe this. Too big. Okay. Can I paint with a material instead of just color? Can we add a no, I think I cannot be a smart. Needs to be a there you go. That looks crazy cool. Can we flip this? That looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. Can we make it bigger, like twice? That's too much. I wish I can get like lines in here. That's probably a way to get like just a grid. It looks so crazy when you are going like this on isometrical. I mean, like not without perspective. The question is, this is a brush, right? So we can actually erase this with an eraser. Eraser. Brush. Eraser. Oh my god, I haven't used substance such a long time. Dirt. One triangle for double door. Oh, I love substance so much. Oh my god, I forgot how much I enjoy this stuff. One triangle for double door. One triangle for double door. That's not gonna get there, I don't think so. Oh, that's not the cap. This is the cover. Uh, It's an eraser. Oh, that's an eraser. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I get so confused with the layers and everything. It's like, oh no, you're not painting the right thing, dude. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, I think we got something interesting. One triangle for double door, like a little triangle. We have this where the door opens. We need to be careful with the color. We really don't want to go too saturated with this. I understand, like, I mean, it's kind of like yellow for brightness, but let's just save it and see how it looks in Unreal. To be honest, because we can really just spend a lot of time here. I was also thinking the same. It's too bright, right? That's a kind of like dirty way to do it. Let's go 33%. Now they look more integrated. Absolutely, good call. Too much saturation. It's something you need to kind of like step away from. Another thing that is gonna be problematic is the sorry, let me just see if I can get that. That was okay. Here we can also paint a little bit, but yeah, let's see how this looks. This way it matches the piece better. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that looked like too bright, too brand new. Now it's way more integrated. I do believe this the same. Okay, so yeah, let's just save this file and we can always come back to it, no problem. So let's see what we get. In this case, we're just gonna use without transparency, just to see how it looks. Hey, how's it going? Let's see how that looks. I think it's gonna look very sweet. Oh, it's not gonna match our mesh because we changed the UVs. So file export mesh. If not, this is not gonna match our textures. Be very careful with that. It's like, dude, what the hell, man? Like, it doesn't look right. It's because you didn't export the mesh that you just UV'd in the in Substance. Right here. So now this is capsule sit. Let's make another one for just the capsule. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm running a little bit out of steam because I woke up I went to bed very late yesterday and I woke up very early. So I'm kind of like, oh, a little sleepy, getting a little sleepy. I might not go very far today. The normals I think are a little bit messed up, so scale is also a little bit messed up. No problem. We're gonna match it up. What? That we got a weird error related to an animation, and I'm not doing anything related to to the animation I was modifying. That's so strange. I don't get it. All right. Probably the merging name, yeah, maybe. maybe it's inside the sequence where I edited the animation. Not really sure. Anyways, yep, let's just build this material super quickly and test it out. We're gonna edit, take sRGB off, the ORM, the occlusion roughness metallic, we're gonna drop this one here. Okay, we're gonna drop this one here. Okay, we're gonna drop this one here. Damn, that looks beautiful. Oh yeah, I love the difference in roughness. Killer. For a 5-minute texture. Because I mean, like, we can go deep into it, but I know, I mean, oh, I've seen people like going, oh, texturing is such a cool thing. But yeah. Oh, I love Substance. Oh my god, I can't wait to get cool stuff going. Yep, I need to organize my desktop because this is super messy. Look at these crazy files. Super important to organize your desktop every time after you finish your work session, because you don't want to come up the next day and be like, what the hell is this? Because you forget what you were doing, and very tough to know what's going on. Cool, so let's test this out. Oh my god, bake transform. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Yeah, actually, makes sense. X form, bake transform, rotation is 0, okay. Bake scale, okay. For the doors, now it's 1, 1, 1. Beautiful. Let's actually push this meshes to the right folder. Crash Starship. And eject capsule. These pieces I believe we can also delete. And we can get those to be part of the eject capsule to keep things nice. Parachute. Seat, perfect. Eject capsule, and let's rename it SM eject capsule body. Door. Left. I think so. Or right. Might be right. Left. Clean redirectors, which I don't believe we have. Cool. Save. And in the outliner, we can also do it just to be able to find this a little bit easier. This is gonna be right. There you go, I got it. That's side. So right door, right door, and left door. Cool. That's what I call having a little bit more of organization. And the textures also need to be renamed a little bit nicer, but let's go. Let's see how this looks. Sequencer. Actually, let's test it with the doors closed and their doors opened and see. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a little light and smoke. It's gonna be like. And we probably need to do the thing double-sided. It looks so cool. That's okay. Some of the chair is coming out. It's super small, I like it. All day long just doing a parachute and texturing a capsule. Oh my god, I feel like... yeah. no more custom... no more customization. Let's just... oh my god, get the vertical slice going. Okay, so I believe we need to rename a little bit here things to be a little bit nicer. So let's just make it double-sided so we can actually open up the capsule and see inside. Can I close this sequencer? I think we don't need it right now. Oh, Bellica, where are you? No, we shouldn't. We should have let it open. No. And here's an issue. You see, we're gonna get a little bit of intersection here, so we need to make the other capsule slightly bigger. Oh, no, Bellica, come on. I spent so much time posing Bellica. Well, it was pretty fast actually. Bound. Open it up. Oh, nice. It's already there. Just sit it there. Yep. Let's just sit Bellica here, so let's see how that looks. It's close enough. Let's push her a little bit back, so her back is actually resting. Oh, that's so cool. Yes. And it's not bound anymore, it's gonna be Bellica sitting. Sit pose from Bellica. I love these yellow lights, I might add them. That's so cool. Oh my god. These are the little details, oh my god. Oh yeah. When I get yeah, I can't wait. Oh my god. But now we can actually place this thing in the ground. It feels kind of cool, to be honest. It feels kind of nice. It's like a very small pot. She's barely in there. We can get some very cool texture on the wall, in the inside wall. Another thing we need to fix is the scale. We need to we need to make this one, I believe, maybe 1.05 bigger, so the doors can actually do not collide. But this is gonna cause issues as well, so let's figure out what is a good solution for this. So we don't get that thing there. If we make them 0.99 smaller, they don't collide anymore, but they're not gonna close anymore. Well, I should have thought about that before. Is it me or I'm getting some normal problems? I believe I'm getting some normal issues. Modeling, attributes, normals. Let's generate. There you go. That's good. Yep. Generate. Wait, no. Normals? No, normals. Face normal threshold 60. That looks nicer. I think this mesh does not have. I think we do have some normal problems here, so let's do the same treatment. Yep. That looks a little nicer. Cool. So I'm wondering if we just make it like that, a tiny little bigger. There you go. There you go. That's it. It just needs to be 1 centimeter off. And now it looks like it's actually going in somewhere. Well, let's keep it dark and let's add some fog and smoke so you don't get to see those details. But because working on like making a workable mechanism, there you go. 1.0025, beautiful number right there. And it looks super cool because it looks like the door can actually open. I really like that offset right there. Yeah, this is so cool. That's awesome. Okay, it's been a long time since I don't do like art stuff like this. The question is this also nanite? I believe it should. No, it's not nanite. It's very low poly, but let's try to make it nanite and see if it breaks the geometry. Looks nice. I mean, I do. Oh man, I can't wait to get into sound and the little things. Oh, so yeah. I mean, this is the starting area. This is the first town. Here, I think this is it. Like this little corner right here. I think this little corner. It will be very nice to get this, get some mission, get some quest, get at least, I don't know, a couple of enemies, and test it. I think this is a very nice area to test, to make a private testing, and get all the features of the game. Very tiny little vertical slice. I think I should just focus on this little area. That's it. And get all the things I want, and just test the multiplayer, the little corner, and then it's like, oh crap. Yeah. I keep telling that to myself, like, just focus on getting the vertical slice, getting testing all the quests, at least a couple of enemies. These rocks are sharp. You're not supposed to look at them from up close like that. Oh, that's floating a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's better. So let's get this. This is another trick that I want to do right here. So I like where the seat is. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we're gonna get, and there's also gonna be a light for sure, blinking light or something. Okay, so this thing right here, I want to share the same pivot point as this, so we can actually snap them. Model, poly edit, edit pivot, sorry, and we're gonna copy these values so they share the same pivot point, and I can align them very easily like that. Boom. And then I'm going to scale 1. This is, we should probably bake this one as well, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now just to check. Oops. We could probably get these normals a little bit nicer as well. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be, yeah, I think I'm going to GG. I think I'm gonna probably take it easy for the rest of the night, so I can rest a little bit and go to bed early. Today I'm gonna like go to bed super early. That's so nice. And yeah, I'm following Storm's advice. He's like, every time he goes into the stream, he's like, dude, go to bed. And here, so yeah, we can probably get rid of that. Going to bed already. Yeah, I think I should probably take it easy. But there's an RPG engine update 5 hours later. These updates, dude, I'm going crazy, dude. Like, they Weber fixed the bug I got. So it's awesome. So yeah, I think I should probably take it easy. So yeah, next step is gonna be just making a little gap on the floor. Gonna make a little gap on the floor to put this capsule in there, and yeah, I think the crash site is looking pretty cool. This unfortunately, this sculpting I made here is probably not gonna be very useful because the capsule related to the parachute is too small. The parachute needs to be twice as big. The parachute needs to be super big. Like, parachutes need to be maybe double the size I have them here, so they can actually work. Especially if you're gonna use only one. Usually they use maybe 3 for these kind of things. But where is it? Parachute. So we have the flat one, the sculpted one, and we have this one. it needs to be way bigger. And I'm actually going to go model X form pivot, change pivot bottom, and let's go twice. Boom, that's how it's supposed to be. That makes a little bit more sense. 2 more hours only. Oh my god. I kind of want to do it, but I kind of also need to recognize, you know, I don't wanna get burned out. So yeah, there you go. Beautiful today's work. So this one, ignore the double-sided material. That is just to look here, just to have it here. Yeah. It's better. It's better to go to bed and rest and relax. To just be super tired working, then I break something and I don't really remember, and then I need to spend double the time fixing it. So it makes sense. Makes sense to take it easy. But yeah, I think double the size works for the parachute. Not the best, not the worst. Kinda looks cool. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna update the template and continue with the enemy AI. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And focus on this little corner. I appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, we got some progress. Let me just push the changes. Let me push the changes. So today we did parachute. We did the crash site, and here we added the parachute. Eject capsule. And capsule seat. I think so. And also post Bellica. That's part of the seat, whatever. Awesome. Alright, take care everybody. Have a great night. See you in the next one.